Welcome back to the channel, Lovely Life Mallorca. Today I'm not in Mallorca, but I brought you down to Margate, which is in Kent on the southeast coast. What you'll see behind me is Dreamland, which is one of the first of the pleasure beaches, for a better word, theme parks that are in the country. As you can see here, we've got the big wheel behind me. There's a few bits open. I'm going to take you around the beach, have a look around, just lying around really, and take you to the old part of Margate. We have a bit of dinner, have a few drinks, and to see what it's all about. So without further ado, let's get on with the walk. So today I've parked the car in what is called the Dreamland car park. We're just going to start our little wander around from here. We paid £9 for 15 hours car park. Of course, this is the train station here, just opposite where the beach starts. And actually, to me, Margate was made special by the Only Fools and Horses programme. Chas and Dave doing their song here, didn't they? And all different things here. Got really good memories when we were young coming up here, going to Dreamland and just generally having fun when we were young. It brings back all these special memories, doesn't it? So as you can see here, this is the start. There is a big smell just here of seaweed. It smells just like you'd expect on the beach. It's a lovely busy day today. It's about 20 degrees. And this is where we're going to start our walk. Just here you've got a couple of little cafes. It's so nice to see people out there enjoying themselves, having a drink, having a meal or whatever, and it's only 12:10. So it's still reasonably early to be this busy, isn't it? Got a double-decker bus cafe just coming up, which is quite unusual, isn't it, really? So this is the double-decker bus I was just telling you about that just turns into a little cafe. It's different, isn't it? Margate used to have loads and loads of arcades years ago, and just around here summer, I can't remember exactly where it was, but there was a little jetty with a little arcade on it that had half-p machines. That was somewhere around here. Imagine having an arcade full of half-penny machines, eh? Let's have a look. This is a Tidal Path you're looking at now, the little tidal pool. Let's go and have a look, see what that's all about. This is going to go on the beach now. This sand is absolutely beautiful. So many people down here today. Bouncy castles, everything all out. I tell you, this sand is absolutely lovely and warm today. Just a little breeze, but really nothing to worry about. So this is a tidal pool just here, and I remember obviously the idea of it's like a paddling pool, isn't it, without going out your depth or getting into the sea, because when the sea does go out, it does go out an awful long way, so you can always have a little paddle here without getting out your depth, can't you? Anyway, years ago, going back years now, you used to hire little dinghies in here. and used to just go in there in a dinghy for a little bit. It was just a nice thing to do. And apart from Margate, I don't know anywhere else that's got one. Once you can see down there, it's very, very dirty, isn't it? But the sea does come in here, doesn't it? No dogs are allowed down here, obviously, in the summer months. But as soon as it comes to winter, we used to love bringing Snowy down here with her chicken. And we used to walk all along the sands here, and she'd just absolutely go mad along here with her little squeaky chicken and a ball and different things we bring down for her to play with. At Margate, it's well liked by the people in London. It's so close to London, you get here within an hour and a half or so, and they come down here with the bus loads. I've often seen people down here bring their own discos and things and have a party on the beach. When they're down here, the Londoners, you can really feel the atmosphere of it. I just love this, to get my sandals off and have a paddle. It's just lovely, it really is. It may not be Mallorca here, but it's just as nice, to be honest. You get a lovely day here, and it really does, if you use your imagination, you can really be in Mallorca here. And another similarity compared to Mallorca when you are in Margate is how shallow the water is for quite a long way. As you can see here, you can actually walk out a long way into the sea, and the sea is actually still up to your knees. It really doesn't go that deep until you get a long way out here, which makes it perfect for families and children of all ages. It's nice, like Mallorca, to have lifeguards on the beach, isn't it, everywhere? I think it does make you mind at ease, doesn't it, when you see lifeguards everywhere. So as I was saying, apart from Dreamland here, you've got lots of amusement arcades, you've got shops, cafes, some fish and chip shops. You've got a new town, as I call it, called the Old Town we'll be looking at shortly. As it goes all the way up there. And at the end there, you've got the Turner Contemporary, which is an art gallery. And it's just over the edge of the beach here. You've got these steps, which as you can see here turns into benches to sit on. This is all part of the defence system they've got here to stop the sea rising too much. And of course there's nothing like a beach bar, is there, if you fancy something to eat and bring you down to the beach, if you don't bring your own sandwiches and a flask of tea. So that's the clock tower I was telling you about. It's nice here, it's a real loud bell in there when it's ringing on the hour, and you can hear it all up the seafront, really. It makes you really appreciate where you are. So now we're going to take a little hike up to the Old Town, which is just up there. And if you don't fancy sitting on the beach at all, you've got some shaded seats just in here that I always think are quite nice to get you out of the sun for a little bit. And if you like a little boutique shops, that sort of thing, you'll find them all along here, from the cafes to the beach shops to sell you towels and bits and pieces like that. Ice cream shops, anything along those lines you'll find along this part just here. Now to me this is what does make a seaside town, isn't it? Like this sort of shop, or selling you buckets and spades and things. So if like me you remember the Only Fulton Horses, just over the road there, that's where they had part of it at the end when Del Boy was chatting to Rodney. And just there at the end there, that's the Turner Contemporary, like I said, which is the art gallery. And just as we follow the picture around here a bit more, this is the start of the Old Town. Now, if you like your quaint and all the rest of it, all your different shops, you'll find loads of different things around here in the back streets. Just in here's a proper traditional sweet shop. You don't see those very often, do you? Got a little Margate museum just here. It's ever so strange just round here, isn't it? These little side streets and things. Plenty of pubs to choose from if you fancy a little drink or a meal or something. Just so many different things round here to look at, from t-shirt shops. It's just a lot of arty round here, if you know what I mean by that. Just some different shops, aren't there? As you can see with this one here. I just love looking what they do, how they decorate the shops and things. So that's the old town. Well, we've come and having a little look around to see what's going on, what's happening. Just seen this little indoor market selling food and different things, so I thought might as well have a look in there. I haven't looked in here before. And this little bus has been converted into a cafe. And upstairs you seem to have a bit more of the little shops here. Love the lights. Downstairs you've got a bit of seating to have something to eat. On top of the bus there you can have some meals up there and a drink. I didn't realise that. So they've sawn the top of the bus off. So this is the town here as such. It's split into two different areas. I will say this part here is more the smaller shops, some of them, and then you cross the main road and you've got the other half as you head towards the top of the town. So walking up here you can see all the different shops we've got available, the little ones, which I think are nice to have a little look around. And then you cross the main road here, and it's saying that it's the second part of the high street. So up this part here, I always think you find more of the bigger brand shops, if you know what I mean by that. And there's a few shops just up here, but a lot of them, as you can see here, do look very closed, which does seem a shame. And then at the bottom of the high street here, you've got this little surprise just when you walk round the corner. A few little independent shops, a cafe, different bits and pieces down here. And then down the bottom here you'll find the bus stop, which is just over there, which again is to the top of the old town we were looking at a few minutes ago. A few more restaurants as we look around. And then down there it's back towards the seafront again. So as I say, down here you'll find Dreamland, Ben Brothers, or whatever you remember it by. The beach itself, loads of the amusement arcades. You know, amusements have changed so much when I can remember them. The machines have got so much bigger, haven't they? Years ago I used to have amusement arcade and have operation, you know, cafes in pubs and things, machines rather, but they were nothing at all like what you expected these days. I still enjoy having a little quid here and there. So you get your donuts, your ice creams, everything you want you can get along here. And take them down to the beach, have a couple of goes on the children's rides, or just enjoy the sun on your back. Hello there. So we're just arriving in the Dreamland now, and it's changed so much since I was last here years ago. The excitement we used to get, we used to come here as children, coming into Dreamland. So it used to make summer, wasn't it, a trip over here? They do lots of music festivals here as well now. I think that is more the bread and butter of Dreamland. Well, I hope you liked today's video. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and shortly I'll be back in Mallorca doing more of the films we all love. See you soon, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.